Following in the footsteps of my previous video, which talked about how Rem did not originally exist in the story of ReZero, there's actually a lot more information that was given to us about Arc 7, namely that Arc 7 was actually changed. I'm sure if you were to ask people what they thought about Arc 7, they would be, of course, pretty split on it. I've heard people say Arc 7 was the best thing ever, I've seen people say it's the worst arc, I've seen people say that Arc 7 is boring, and honestly I'm pretty sure all of you can sort of resonate with one of those three different choices. Now, of course, what if I told you that Tappei never really intended for Subaru and the rest of the cast to actually go to Wallachia? In fact, I'm sure many of you have seen this question and answer in which Tappei specifically stated that the cast would not leave the country of Lagunica, and of course this was the main perception that everyone believed in. This is the reason why so many people speculated that at the end of Arc 6, when Subaru got teleported elsewhere, that he actually landed on Echidna's floating castle or some other form of location. However, once we met Todd and Jamal, we realized that he was actually transported to the Wallachian Empire, and this of course shocked everyone. What I also find interesting, this is a bit of a tangent because I just spotted this, is someone asked if ninjas exist considering Kararagi exists, and Tappei stated no, which is extremely weird considering Halibel is a character, and of course we know that the people of Chaos Flame are tough, but are they tougher than the people of the Shinobi village? So obviously you can see from this alone he has changed quite a lot. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because there was a recent interview in which Tappei stated that he essentially changed his mind about going to Wallachia after seeing Priscilla's past and seeing all of the characters designed for it. Now you can see Ice's tweet, which is on screen, but I'll also post a link to the Japanese interview so you can read it yourself. Now of course this was written by Tappei when he was most likely doing EX Novel 5 and of course Priscilla's Past, which he did a few years prior, so I'm talking about Crimson Afterglow. Now if you've seen my last video, I talked about the idea that ReZero had 9 original arcs, and of course Tappei added in Arc 2, which made it 10 arcs long, and then of course somewhere he added another additional arc. So some people are thinking that Arc 7 is that second quotation mark filler arc. However, I don't think that's the case because it seems like Arc 7 was planned, but Tappei just changed up what he was going to do. So instead of Subaru staying in, of course, the Pleiades Watchtower and then going back to Roswell or whatever, he gets teleported to Wallachia. I feel like he just changed the direction of the arc rather than it being a totally new thing. However, now that we know that Tappei pretty much changed Arc 7 and sort of moved it into a new direction to go to Wallachia, that may be the reason why some people are a bit apprehensive about Arc 7 or feel like Arc 7 is a bit different, it's a bit too slow paced, and it could be due to Tappei just changing the story. Now, when it comes to Arc 7, I'll definitely make my own video about my own thoughts on Arc 7 in the future, considering we are now 1 year into Arc 7. However, this is good information to know that Arc 7 is drastically different, and it also means that in the future, since Tappei is now exploring Wallachia, in the future we might actually see Subaru go to Gustiko or even Kararagi in the Envy route. So do look forward to that. Either way, let me know, do you think Tappei made the right decision by going to Wallachia, or do you feel like Tappei should have kept his original plans, whatever they may have been? Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.